I've known for years now that I have to do videos. I mean literally years. And I never did it. I always had some excuse, you know, it's not the right moment and I have more important things to do and I'm not dressed appropriately, my eyebrows are not done and I'll do it later. and now it has gotten to the point where it's poisoning me. I have this inside me and it's not getting done, and I know I have to do it, I know it's my path, and the longer I keep it inside, the longer it eats at me and it eats me alive. We are our minds and our bodies, but we're also our souls, and our souls have something to do on this planet, something very specific. And for some people it might be something they need to do, and for some it might be something they need to say, some message they're here to spread in the world. And for all of us it's about just being who we are. And I think I have a message, something that I need to tell the world, and it needs to get out. And it's going to eat at me as long as I don't get it out. This is all about following my soul's calling. Our souls come here in the physical to express themselves, and we have to let them express themselves through our lives. When we don't do that, we just feel really frustrated and unhappy and dissatisfied. A lot of people never follow their soul's calling. They spend their whole lives doing what's reasonable, and then they die. And that is such a waste. We think we have time, but we don't have time. We need to do this now. I know that if I died tonight, for example, I would not be happy with that. I would bite my own ass for wasting so much time and never doing anything really important. I would not be fine with leaving this world as my life is now. I still have so much to say and to do. Would you be fine with that if you died tonight? Would you be at peace, thinking, it's okay, I've done everything I came here to do, now I can leave? Because if you're not at peace with that, I'm pretty sure that you still have something you came here to do that you haven't done yet. Maybe it's time to do it. Some people never do what they came here to do. They spend their entire lives doing what's reasonable and never listening to their soul. And that's okay. It's something you can do and nothing happens to them. But that's the point, nothing happens. They spend their entire lives feeling vaguely dissatisfied, maybe not even knowing why, just feeling frustrated and not really happy. They can be content with their lives, but not really deeply happy. Yeah, and then they die. I mean, nothing happens at all. But for some people, their purpose is like needing to pee. You know, it's at some point you really need to pee. You can delay it for a while and you can be afraid of going to the toilet, and you can think it's not reasonable and it does not pay the bills to go pee and you should be doing something else. But sooner or later you just cannot take it anymore and you have to pee, or you just pee your pants. And it's the same with our purpose, you know. Some people, like me and you, we just feel that we have to do it. And we can delay it and be afraid of it and rationalize it away, but sooner or later we just have to step up and do it. It's exactly the same. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm peeing now. Because I just have to do it. I just have to get these videos out. There is no way around it. I can delay it as long as I want, but at some point I just have to do it. Some people say that following our soul's calling is the scariest thing in the world, like jumping off a plane without a parachute and trusting that wings will grow out of our backs before we crash or something. And other people say that it is the most natural thing in the world and the easiest thing to do. It's what we automatically want to do all the time. I think it's a bit of both. It is very, very scary, and it is very, very beautiful and joyful. For me, the way I see it, it's like standing on a stage and the whole world is watching, and the most beautiful music ever is playing, and you're supposed to dance, and you don't know how to dance, and you're standing there like an idiot, and you don't know what to do because you don't know how to dance. And this great music is playing, and you wonder, am I worthy of this? And how can I do that? And then you really have to forget that the world is watching, and you have to go inside and just start moving, and just trust that if it really comes from your heart, it will be right. And that can be very scary, because it's like your soul is completely naked, and you are completely vulnerable, and you can be crushed like that. But it's also the most rewarding thing you could ever do. I mean, why are people so crazy about watching movies? It's not just for entertainment or to escape reality, or of course this might be a reason, but I think most of all we love movies because in movies something really important happens. Like, some people meet the love of their life in movies, and some save the world, and you know, some really crucial things happen, they almost die, and this is what we crave. We crave meaning, we crave things that have an impact, that are important, that you know, when something is really happening. And most of us don't have that in our lives because we're not following our soul's purpose. And so we have just this boring life where not much happens, and then we watch movies to pretend, to get a taste of that. But this, we could have it without any movies. We could have it if we follow our soul, because it is going to be scary, and it is going to be meaningful and important. Would you go watch a movie if the world is going down in flames and some, I don't know, monster aliens are attacking, and the hero is like, no, I'm not going to bother. I mean, this is not going to pay the bills, and I don't know where it's leading, and I'm tired, so I will watch TV and eat a pizza. Nobody would go watch that movie. But that is what we are doing in our lives every day now, right now. We are being this hero who won't even bother. You know, we need to get our butt off the couch, and we need to go and do our purpose and save the world, because the world is going down in flames right now. It's a huge mess. We're destroying the planet and abusing the animals and torturing each other. And there is so much war and violence going on, and the world is going down, and we need to save it. So, you And let's do it. Who am I to give you advice? It took me years to record my first YouTube video. But I know this. Following your purpose, your soul's calling, is very scary. And it is also a lot of fun. And you need to do it now. Because the world is going down in flames and it needs you. And you have a message inside you. I don't know if it is something you're here to say or to do or just to be, but there is something in you that needs to get out. And now. So don't wait until you die.